Hello, it's me, Charles Reed. And today, such as basically, we are now doing a tier list. Yes, a Subway tier list. Every snack and every food you imagine from your favorite restaurant. And we're going to basically be ranking it for all. These are just my opinions, so I hope I don't offend you in the comments. So, in a way, let's get into it. And without further ado, also basically, I also have such as merch coming out in the new season, even basically the new years as well. New pants, new shirt. You can all get that in the comments, even in the description in case. Okay, so basically the first one we're going to be doing is eggs and bacon. This is instantly S tier. You can't really go wrong with this one, since basically it's literally breakfast. Anything basically that egg and bacon has egg and bacon. So anyways, steak and it's cheese. I must say, I really like steak. I'm more of a meat person. But why would I really want such as cheese in my steak? Especially basically if it's on a sandwich. But I must say that basically in a way of it, I really think that in reality, I honestly would have been rather with basically with the steak and basically just having it in my sandwich. So I must say I just put this in the trash tier. And veggie patty, I must say this one is just like the other one. Veggie patty is basically such as featured as the number one future veggie eating machine, what mortals call it. And I must say, I put it up there with basically S tier, close to it, because basically this I would definitely eat if it was a Saturday day, a night, or even a day, and I felt hungry and I decided to eat just one food that can warm up my spirits. And we have pizza. This is basically such as in a way of it, their pizza. So their tomato sauce probably would be way more different, but it still hits different when basically you get pizza from a different place that also you don't know about, but tastes good. So I put that in S tier. And the egg and sausage, instantly S tier with basically the rest. You can never go wrong with breakfast. Always trying to get that spirits up. It's good for your health. And meatball. Okay, I've never seen this. Like you mean like a meatball sub. I've seen these such as meatballs they make at their such as establishment. But in a way of I've never seen these meatballs in person. I eat a meatball sub before, but not a whole meatball. And plus if their sauce just like the pizza sauce, and I'm fine with it. But in a way of I never eat this, so I would just say I never really had it. Chicken strips. Yes, I love this. I mean, I really love these. I eat these at my on earth, such as house I have on here now. And none really has changed. And you can't really lie that basically I still have a love for these, especially when it's chicken. But like rightly, I really love different kind of chicken. The chicken that is to die for. It was a chicken and bacon. I must say, yes, I am a meat person, and basically this is actually a good one for me. But in a way of it, I would actually like it if they actually didn't add such as other ingredients to it. Kind of bums out the chickenness and such as the goodness of the juicy meat and also bacon. But in a way of it, this is like basically like a bucket combo of Worcester of chicken and bacon. A cooking meaty machine. And also Subway Club. This is really what a club would actually look like if Subway excuse me. If actually Subway actually such as rented it and basically hosted it as a party, then it would be total chaos and wish I can see that. And I must say, this one is really not that great. Especially when it's basically such as the Subway Club. All way enough that the name really just bothers me enough. But in the way of, I mean, at least it's tried its best to go up there, but really just failed in a way. Really trying to get in people's stomach. Half of them really fought for it. But I really just say that basically it doesn't go up. It really doesn't do basically just like the others did. So I put it in S tier. I mean C tier. And Chipotle steak. Okay, this one basically I never tried, especially basically such as this is a Chipotle steak gently wrap. And that's enough for me to basically say I never really checked a Chipotle. But in a way, if I heard they have bean bash, chicken, rice, anything in there. But they have also good beverages, and I always wanted to taste those, but I never tasted a steak before. They said they have guacamole on there as well. But in a way of it, that actually would sound tasty if I knew what guacamole tasted like. But I never had it before, so I must put it up there with the rest. Veggie patty. This one basically just like the others. If you're really a vegetarian, such as in the one that only eats plants models, you will be surprised at how much they actually made with the veggie patty itself on this one. I must say, I would eat this anytime or any day. Kind of reminds me of basically like a salad, but instead of that, a salad if it actually had a patty on top of it. Can get it because it actually a veggie patty. Yeah, my jokes are terrible. But stay with it. And also turkey. This the same go with the ham and beef. I'm pretty sure basically just like that. A turkey sandwich, easily. Put some cheese, turkey, mayo. Then close it up. If you want to put even basically such as mustard or any other combinations onto it, leave just a turkey sandwich. You can't go wrong. A normal sandwich, bland, just like everything else in humanity. Buffalo chicken. This is literally just buffalo chicken wings if they actually was on two buns. Really, basically, that's how really such as a vomit it is. You just like chicken wings, like them with bread. They're your solution. A chicken buffalo bread sandwich. Literally, it's just the same. What the hell did it go? Okay, what the hell did it go? What? I didn't even move. Oh, there it is. So I might well put it up there with basically the A tier. It's just a normal, basically, such as bacon and basically wings or even ranch if you dump it in there, alright? And also tuna. Yeah, tuna sandwich, like a knuckle sandwich, just like that way. So, yes, this one basically just like the others. Literally just a bland sandwich, but instead of that with tuna in it. But in a way, who will order tuna with extra mayo? No one? Then we still have a problem. You can't go wrong when basically in a way of it, you don't order it with extra mayo. You mortal must be really sick if that's the case. I put it up with that rest because I really like tuna. So in a way of it, you can't really go wrong. Egg ham. So in a way of it, this basically just reminds me of Green X's Ham, the book of the title. Dr. Seuss made some good success right before he bited the dust, didn't he? Ah, how sad. Eggham, basically, in a way of it, to honor his wonderful drawing, I may say it goes rightfully up there with the rest. It might go basically SS here. Yes. And roast beef. Basically, I like this one. As I said, I always liked my meat cooked and juicy. But in a way of it, I can make a session with roast ones. It roasted with basically perfect textures, especially if it's in even two buns or even basically just bread and basically have beef inside of it. Put it with condiments and I'm good. They may say it's just like a turkey, but son, that roasted, way more roasted and cheddar for a treasure. And BLT. This one. Yes. BLT. This one. Basically, I don't know what you want me to say on this one, model. Because basically, in the way of it, this model, this was really forgettable. Same go with basically Subway Melt. I mean, literally, these one was too way unforgivable. I mean, literally, I'm sorry to say, model, but this one just disappointed me. Same go with this one as well. No answer for this one. Literally. And veggie. I must say, this is basically just like a vegetarian sandwich if you're really not that such as picky with your food. But picky eaters are normally canon mortal. It's fine. You would have avoided eating your own kind if basically was that picky. So don't take it to embarrassment or another level. Now, the cold cut. This lady gave me the cold shudder, such as the cold shoulder, when I first tasted it. Really can go well with the cold shoulder it gives you. A cold embrace of disappointment. And turkey bacon curd wrap. I never tasted this one. Same go with basically if it was a chicken and bacon ranch, which basically in a way of if it wasn't a wrap, I wouldn't eat it because really you're basically just making the opposite of what meat is supposed to be, especially on mirrors. But can you, such as in a way of it, put in a little basically such as condiments in it or anything to actually tasting it up to make it like a Taco Tuesday? It will be all over the basically meteor at that point, such as the end that what you most call it. So I must say I can put this in like the C tier at least. And Summerman, I never tasted this ever. I really didn't taste this, especially when I'm really zooming in into the word because that's how really forgettable this thing is. I never had it. Lear never had it. Salami, I honestly thought this kind of reference to basically just meat with just salami, basically type of squished into lines of two. Honestly thought that. Don't know why. Probably getting stupidity from humanity. But in a way of mortals, you're not so immortals. You're important to me. Exactly. You're just like basically me changing my view on humanity and see it's worth living. So as I was saying, the sob story I just said. Such as in a way turkey and ham. This one is very welcoming, not lying. Welcoming and surprising, to be honest. Turkey and ham. Basically like saying green eggs and ham. Doesn't that ring a bell? Yeah, it sure does. Gives off that soft embracement. Basically just like that one mortal who basically just don't want to sit down and just want to look beautifully at his creation get grown. Yeah, I'm probably just like that kid. Internally, such as in talent BMT, I must say this is basically just like BMT but Italian. I don't know what they were thinking with this one. This is really didn't change anything. But if I offend you mortals in the comments, just type it down. So anyway, which chicken, I may say this actually such as good in my opinion, but I would say that technically it wouldn't make much of a difference if they actually made a terrible chicken of this. But if really in a way of it, it makes me happy. At least basically it's chicken. I put it up there with the rest. With D tier, of course. And sword candy and basically chicken and Gora wrap. I'm betting that it's Leary wrap, isn't it? So in a way of it, this go with basically everything else. Sword watch chicken, which I like, and Gora, I must say, put this all in a wrap, and basically it's wraps. Literally, GG is over, my guy. Literally is over. But I never tasted this, and I think it would be way more different if it actually didn't do anything to the other chicken wraps. So as it is, mortals, I would do such as part two on the rest of the chickens and such as wraps on this. Even breakfast comments that I haven't checked out yet. Tell me in the comments in the next episode if basically I make another one of these because I'm really hoping I can because basically this is my favorite food what I like and we are getting to know each other throughout the channel. So it would be a lot if you were to subscribe to me. It will be very likely and I will love you for that. And as always, great to see you and see you soon, mortals.